cooperation.
Cooperation, Mr. Majority Leader, without objection.
Thank you.
Minority Leader, I'm sorry.
I do appreciate the occasional promotion, but once again, I decline it. But in the spirit of cooperation, Mr. President, I just wanted to thank you and your committee chairs for their consistent and consideration of minority bills this session. It's been appreciated by my members. It's part of the cooperation that we hope will continue for the remainder of the constitutional session. I would add just a couple of things. Already my group of senators working with members of the other body are working already on helping determine how we will, as a state, allocate the ARP funds, the federal funds coming from the Biden administration and Congress that have been passed that are to alleviate our distress. You will have noted today that the federal court struck down the eviction moratorium, which means millions of Americans, but in particular thousands of Alaskans, will now be subject to eviction from their homes at a moment's notice. So that relief needs to get out as rapidly as possible to ensure that those homeowners and frankly some landlords are not adversely affected by the fact that people won't be able to pay bills or rents that have accrued for months and months. And because of the pandemic, we have the highest unemployment rate in the nation here in Alaska, Mr. President. And as a consequence, we still do not have all of our people employed. We still do not have all of our people being able to pay those bills. And that's why it is imperative that we not only resolve the budget issues by the 19th, but that the minority and the majority work closely together on resolving both of those issues, our operating and capital budget, but also cooperating in developing a package, ARP package, that we can swiftly pass within our constitutional deadline. That is my hope, and I can't tell you how much I have appreciated not only our working relationship, but the fact that we are working as a body. 3 votes today, virtually unanimous in all 3 of them, unanimous in 2 and only 1 dissenting vote in the 3rd. That is the process. That's how it should work. Perhaps we could act as a role model collectively for the other body. I think it's important for us to continue this activity, and despite a little bit of stress and tension over some of our needs to be with our families and our friends and our homes, when I haven't seen myself since January 6th, the home, that is not the family. I do hope that we will continue in the spirit of cooperation, and I look forward to our further continued work together, and also with the work with your majority chairs and with all the members of the House minority, Senate minority and the Senate majority. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Minority Leader. Senator